Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions. I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana.
Today, from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New York Jets.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest as we welcome you to a couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They go play action here on first down. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. A man from nearby Wichita, it's Breece Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 19 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Ross. His pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Ross. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Back to the ground with Hall. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 56 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road. And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Taylor. Bowling his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run once more. Now the ball comes loose. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. This defense for the Jets, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The Chiefs had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they moved back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for the LSU alum, Ty Davis-Price. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 8. 2nd and 2. They'll set up a throw. His pass caught at the 4. 7-7, our score after 1. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Partner, wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. But guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and so then these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about, assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
And New York set to take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Ball on a give up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Ball again on 2nd down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Operating from the gun, Ross. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Ross throwing on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now Ross looking to throw on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Ross now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Here's Ross to throw on second down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On second down, a run with Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. There he goes left side. 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Ross. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Ross. To throw on 3rd down. He finds his man Johnson. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Straight ahead is Hall. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Ross. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man complete. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. A gain of 22.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Noah Gray. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've come upon half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Right side caught by Jackson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 71 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back to Taylor on 1st down, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now this throw caught left side. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Off play action. Ross. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Ross looking to throw on 2nd down. Open man right side, Myers.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
Now Ross on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. Just something magical about breaking that barrier.
And he's right there on the doorstep now. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Gets past one man, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
103 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
On the draw is Taylor.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So tack on 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great, too.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And my goodness, another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And he returns this to the 22. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Ross now to throw on second down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And this offense on third down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Ross. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Here's Ross on 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And check down complete to Hall. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw is Ross. To throw on 3rd down. Johnson's got it complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Ross. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Ross. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Ross looking to throw on 2nd down. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Back to throw. Ross. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Looking to throw. Ross. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he'll kick it away for the second time. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return.
And the Jets will take over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now Ross throwing on first down.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw. Ross.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Ross now on first down.
There's Hall bringing in another one.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Ross.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. They'll start by running the option to the right. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
He's going to keep this again.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he's on to punt for Kansas City. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Chiefs, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.